Alright, hello and welcome to episode 14 now, I guess, of my playthrough of DireWolf20's 1.18 mod pack. Last episode, we finished off by kind of building, or I guess half finishing, our kind of base. That episode ran a bit longer, but I've gone through between episodes. I've obviously put up some lanterns now, which is going to function as my lighting. Filled in, obviously, the glass and stuff over here, just to make everything look a bit more finished. The Tinker's room is also finished now, like the smeltery goes all the way up, so we have way more space in here. As well, lighting is a bit more interesting. I've made a stairway. I guess not really made the stairway. I added stairs to the top and obviously filled in this area. So eventually I can make this into an extra room, I guess, and put probably my bed and other things up here. But I don't know, I think I'm just going to leave it uncovered for the moment. There's no real reason for me to go up there. I'll just leave my bed here in the middle for the time being, because realistically it doesn't really matter. I realized that Create as well has copper doors, which I figured they look kind of cool. It makes this look more like a factory than a base or anything like that. They look kind of cool, but the same as like any like iron doors or whatever, you can't right click to open it. So the pressure plates were the option here, and I just went with the polished black stone just because I think they look kind of nice and they make walking in and out of the base nice and easy. But last episode I promised that we were going to work on some storage today, so I've got some upgrades here. We're just going to continue here and upgrade everything that is iron to gold, which I think is going to be like the base level, and then all these other things that are going to be holding tons more items is going to be upgraded to diamond. Oops, that doesn't need to go in there. Bang. So now we've got a whole wall there of diamond upgrades that cost quite a few. We're at 2 stacks 50 or whatever. Stack 50 of diamonds that we had is now much reduced. But today, as you can see, if we look at my gems and stuff chest, it's chock-a-blocks. It is absolutely filled to the brim. So we need to work on some extra storage solutions, probably pulling out some of these things, like all these blocks of amethyst. I need a better way to store these, just because we have so many of them, right? And like, it just doesn't make sense keeping it in a chest like this. And I found out that there's no drawers, like the drawer mod, or whatever it was called, doesn't exist in 1.18, but we have something that does, I think it's essentially the same thing, as you see over there on the left side of my screen on the wish list, but it's called functional storage, which to me looks like almost the exact same mod. So we've got all our different drawers with the 1x2s and 2x2s and things like that. Compacting drawers still exist. We still have a storage controller, but it has a couple other items that make it a little bit more interesting, like a linking tool, which allows you to link storages to, links a drawer to a controller. Sneak right click in the air to change modes, blah blah blah. Left click and enter right click on a controller set up to a tool, then use nearby drawers to link while holding the tool shows the connected drawers to the selected controller. So I think maybe like so like with drawers, they had to be connected. Maybe this makes it so that they're kind of wireless from each other, so maybe they don't need to be connected to each other for them to work. We also have this thing called an armory cabinet, which to me sounds like it stores armor and tools and things like that, which if you look in my mob drops test, we've just got a bunch of stuff like that that just doesn't need to be here. It's like in a mobs drop chest, it just doesn't make sense it being in there. So we're going to play around with those, as well as laser IO, which is DireWolf20's new mod. We're going to play around with that, so like we can just kind of, whenever we come back from mining or whatever, we can just dump everything into this chest, have it all sorted, going into our drawer system as well. And I think that would be kind of cool. And I was having a look as well. There's we go here to laser IO. There's some pretty cool filters here, like the mod filter exists now, so we can have dedicated chests. Like here, if we look in just like this random junk chest, we have stuff from Pneumaticraft, we have got stuff from Botania, stuff from ore berries, just, and like elemental craft and like things like this. Or if we even look in here, we've got some forbidden and arcanus and ars nouveau. we can kind of separate all this stuff to be from, or rather to go into their own respective chests, which I think is going to be kind of sick. Having a look at laser art, it also looks extremely powerful with what we can do with this, with filtering and like making things move around. So I think that's what we're going to play around with today. I think we're going to start with functional storage though, and just kind of figuring out where I want certain things to go. These uranium chunks and things like this, I'm not going to worry about just yet. Purely because we're going to have them processed eventually, and then we'll just deal with the ingot form of it. I think that'll be the best way. And then I think honestly what we'll end up doing is like these chests here, where I've got Certus quartz dust and here, like these chests are just a mess now. Is what I'll probably do is I'll end up changing these iron chests or these diamond chests right from the iron chest mod into, was it sophisticated storage? Yeah, these ones. So I can have compacting and stuff within it, rather than just having a whole wall of drawers for like ingots and stuff like that. I think that's going to be the plan for today. If we get to this point, I probably won't do this today, but I think that's going to be the future plan of getting the sophisticated storage. Yeah, I think today we're just going to get the drawer set up and then hopefully some item routing using laser IO. And then from there, we'll probably see where this episode leaves us. But we got to do some crafting because I want to get into, what's it called? Sophisticated? No, not sophisticated. Functional storage. So we're going to leave it here. I think from as far as I can tell, I'm going to want to make a storage controller first of all, just because we can see how that works. But we're probably going to need a couple compacting drawers. So like we look in here, the things that I'm probably going to want to store in that we have a lot of, it'll be like blocks of coal, blocks of lapis, redstone we'll probably want to have in that as well. We'll probably want to have flint in its own drawer as well, since we have like an overabundance of it. The ex-petrified orbs as well, just because we have so much of them. And it's just, I think it's just easier to store them in a drawer rather than in a chest where it's just taking up a ton of space. Probably one for the Certus quartz dust as well. So what I'm going to do is probably just sit here with my notepad and tally up how many of these drawers I want. Maybe if we just do like the 2x2s for like the flint and the Certus quartz and the orbs. I think that's going to be better. And then obviously compacting for the coal and the lapis, and things like that. Yeah, I think that's going to work. Okay. Actually, how about we just do it by the seat of our pants, hey? Let's just do that. How many compacting drawers do we want? We want 1, 2, 3. Let's start with 3 compacting drawers. Let's see what goes into this. We're going to need to make some drawers. We need stone. Do we have like a stone? I should have just a bunch in here. Ooh, I don't. Am I going to need to cook some up? If not, it's going to be in this chest. Oh, not that one, this one. Regular stone. It doesn't look like we do. Alright, well we can solve that. We've got... I'm going to grab like a stack of this, turn this back into regular... Ooh, this stack was way too much. And now I have nowhere to put it. Alright, this is why we're doing this, right? Because our storage levels right now is just shocking. Okay. Let's run over here. We're just going to keep using these furnaces because I can't be bothered setting up the mechanism ones just yet. Why does it do that? I don't know why shift right clicking isn't working with these furnaces. And we'll times these up. We'll do that. What else are we going to need? We're going to need some redstone, for sure. We're going to need a ton of wood. Let's turn these stripped oak logs into planks. We're going to need some iron. This whole running around stuff as well is just like not all that fun as well, just so that we can get to our items. Okay, we'll do that. I don't know why compacting isn't working. I thought for sure that would have turned it back into blocks, but whatever, that's fine. I think that should be all we need once this stone... Oh, it's already finished. Okay, let's quickly make, I guess not really all that quickly, and I need regular cobblestone, of course, because why wouldn't I? This one, bang, we need to make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them, because we're going to want 3 of these compacting drawers. We need to get rid of all that. I need to make 3 chests, and then with those chests, we make drawers. And then with those drawers, we make compacting drawers. Bang. Now we've got 3 of them. Okay, let's see how these work. The other thing I want to test as well is if I place this above it. Yeah, that's what I was worrying about. Maybe we pick a new wall. What if I get rid of that one and put you over there? And then our drawers can go up along this wall. Does that sound like a cool idea? Yeah, because then also what I can do is I can inset them into the wall. Let's do that. So then we're going to go 1, 2, 3. I've got coal on me. Let's insert coal into you. That's kind of cool. It kind of fits in with the aesthetic of the wall as well. What I am going to do though, actually. Oh, does it hold its contents? It does hold its contents. That's kind of nice. Okay, cool. That's good to know. We're just going to shift these over one more. Bang, bang. We're going to grab out the rest of our coal. Some redstone as well. Just dump all of that into there. Dump all that redstone. Ooh, we have tiny redstone as well. I have no idea what that is for. Super circuit maker. Cool. Good to know. Means we don't need to craft that later. Let's quickly sleep so we can get rid of this rain. Oh, I think one of my citizens is going to die. It's being chased by multiple... Yeah, that's super dead. Can I get over there fast enough? Oh, never mind. I think they actually killed it. Nice. Okay. That was kind of pointless of me to come down here, so let's go back home. Oh, actually, that's going to be the other thing we're going to do. See that slash home? We are now going to set it. I'm going to go slash set home here. So now whenever we type slash home, we also teleport into our base rather than just in front of it. Okay, let's keep migrating this stuff over. What else did I want to put in there? I wanted to put lapis. Okay, so that's kind of interesting. You actually have to right click onto the actual item for it to go in. But that works. We've opened up a bunch of space in here. The other thing I want to do is let's make a 4x4. They're not going to be able to keep the same aesthetic though, which is actually kind of worrying to me. Because these compacting drawers obviously look like stone and stuff, but then the rest of them are going to be timber. I wish we could make like timber storage drawers. But I'm probably going to go chop down some spruce trees. Do I want... Nah, let's just go with oak. Let's not overcomplicate this. Okay, it still looks fine. In there, I want to go X-Petrified, Flint, Certus Quartz. What else do we have like a ton of in here? And we'll go Dimensional Shards as well, since they can't be compacted. Okay, apparently 512 is the most I can store in there, but the beauty of this mod is there's actually upgrades, and I think we can probably just go straight from... Wow, it takes a lot of copper. Let's just go gold. Multiplies this block storage by 16. So it'll be 512 times 16. I think that'll be more than enough storage for the time being. So let's grab out a bunch of gold. I'm going to need a bunch of copper as well. And just a couple... Oh, wow, it actually uses up a drawer as well. That's less cool. I'm going to need a lot more wood, but we can just right-click. Oh, and it kind of shows you as well on it as to what upgrades it has. That works. Cool, that's that. Is there anything else? Probably blocks of amethyst we want to store in a drawer as well, don't we? So let's put another 2x2. Blocks of amethyst we got a ton of. Let's go nether quartz as well. Wow, we've got like stuff everywhere. What are we also going to do? Let's do this now, because obviously moving this stuff is going to be painful. We're going to make the drawer controller. Storage controller, rather. We need to make another drawer. Because, of course, why wouldn't we? Let's make that. Now that we got that, we want to make... I need blocks of quartz and I need a comparator, so what's that, like 3 quartz? I have that all in my inventory. I should actually just be able to make this with what I have. I don't have redstone though. 1, 2, 3. I need sticks. The other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to throw my stone into my pocket storage. I need to make you. Oh, of course, I need to keep like a stack of stone on me. Goodness. That's that. I'm going to need 1, 2 blocks of you. Storage controller. Okay. Do you work the same way that they used to? Run or like that they did in the other mod? Apparently not. Do you require power? Maybe we need to make this linking tool. I need a bunch of paper, a diamond, and 2 gold. Okay, we've got sugarcane, couple diamonds, and I've got gold on me. Let's make paper. Bang. It's the linking tool is the one I think I want to make, and I just need another drawer. Let's do that. Linking tool, beautiful. Okay, I have no idea what I did here. Why are you blue? I have no idea what I've done with this. Swap mode to multiple. Oh crap. Sneak right click in the air to change modes or to clear frequency. Left click on an ender drawer to store its frequency. Right click in the air to change its action. Right click a controller to set up the tool, then use it nearby drawers to link. While holding the tool, it will show the connected drawers to the selected controller. So why linked drawer to the controller? Controller configured to the tool. Linked, 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 linked. Okay, apparently all of those are linked then, according to this. It did insert everything, so I imagine that works. The reason we did that is so instead of having to go and like clicking on each individual thing to insert stuff, let's see, how can I show this? Let's grab a bunch of this amethyst into my inventory. So what you can normally do is you can right click on it, right, and it'll insert the one that you're holding. You can double right click on it, and it'll insert what it can from your inventory. But of course, we have too many of these blocks, so we need to make another one of these upgrades. Okay, we'll put another upgrade in there, double right click, and it'll take everything from my inventory. But what else I can do is if I just grab this, fill my inventory with this stuff, I can also just double right click on the drawer controller and it'll pull everything out and put it into the into the drawers themselves. So we can test this as well by just grabbing like a stack of like a bunch of this stuff and then double right clicking, and it inserts everything that it can. Beautiful. That's exactly what I wanted that to do. Let's store blocks of apatite in here. Oh, do I want to store the blocks or do I want this in a compacting drawer? No, I probably want this in a compacting drawer, I think. Yeah, I probably want to make another compacting drawer for that. Okay, let's never mind that for the moment. Let's grab out the rest of this junk that I don't need to have in here, like the coal. That'll insert everything it can. Dimensional shards don't need to be in there. See, like these hexed things, these don't need to be in there. Let's just put these into my building chest for now. Did that pull out the amethyst shard out of my inventory? I thought it did, but whatever, that's fine. Let's see, is there anything else that we need to store a lot of? Inert crystal blocks. Let's like take these inert crystals and we'll just turn them back into whatever they are. And then we can store these. Even then, we didn't have that many of them. It's not really worth it. They can stay there for now. They're fine. Blocks of sulfur, most of these things. I think the only other thing I really want to store is the apatite, since we have so much of it. This chest we're going to have to deal with in the future, because right now it's kind of painful to deal with. Is there anything in here that we want to store a lot of? No. Got a bunch of clay, but that's fine. That can stay in there. String as well can all stay in there. I think most of these can stay as is for now. So what I'm just going to do is I need to grab another one of these blocks out. Bang. We'll just block you up. That'll work for now. It doesn't need to be anything too special. We just wanted to get rid of some of these stuff from my chest because they were taking up a lot of space. Cool. That works kind of nicely. And then obviously we have space to expand here and add more drawers as we need. But for the moment, I think we're okay. I think I'm just going to make one more compacting drawer to fit up there, and then we'll put the apatite and we'll call it there for functional storage or whatever it's called. Okay, so I've got the extra compacting drawer that I wanted, but I remembered that I was talking about this thing because apparently I'm incapable of thinking of multiple things at a time. I'm going to make the armory cabinet just because I want to see what it does. But I also realized it requires a netherite ingot. It's super expensive for what it is, but I'm hoping that because it's so expensive, it's actually going to be somewhat worthwhile my time. I need to grab some nether quartz out. I also need more wood. I'm apparently struggling for logs and like planks and stuff like that, mainly because I think I've used most of it all in the mine colony, but whatever, we can always make more. Need that. I just need to make comparator. It's 3 redstone torches, one of these, and you. And then again, I can just come here, right click on that, and that'll insert everything it can. Let's put you there. I want to throw the apatite into this. What I can also do is once I have one block in there, I can then just right click everything else and do it from the controller. Apparently not. Ah, yeah, it's not linked, right? That's why it's not working. So I need to grab the linking cable. Bang, now that's linked. I wonder why that's coming up in a different color. I wonder why that's coming up in a different color, but I imagine they're both all just linked to that cabinet anyway, but that's fine. We can just then here, right click everything into it. Beautiful. I think now we're good. We're fine on space in that chest. This one needs some work, but that's fine. The other thing I wanted to check out, let's put the armory cabinet here. Oops. Interesting. How do you work? Change modes, right click a drawer to toggle the option. Mode locking. Oh, that's how we lock drawers. Okay, I want to make one of these things right away as well. I just need an emerald and paper, which I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I need one more paper. I think I've got some in this chest, yeah. And I need an emerald. Let's do that, because that's an important thing to do. Let's make you. Swap mode to hide show amounts. To locking, there we go. And let's just lock everything. So now, what that does for us is if we take out every single item from it, it's still left as locked, so nothing else can be inserted into that slot other than the item itself. I wonder how this armory cabinet works. Because I obviously can't... Oh, I can do that to it. Yeah, okay, this block I actually have no idea how it works. We spent an entire netherite block, but still have no idea how that works. So we're just going to kind of leave that. I'm going to do some research and figure out how that thing works, because that's kind of frustrating. Iron downgrade. Sure, why not, I guess. Let's just kind of leave that. We'll leave this for now as well. And I think we're ready to get into laser IO. I think this is going to be kind of interesting because we're going to have a hold here, because we're going to want to have a node on the back side of that. Let's do some real quick inventory cleaning. Okay, my inventory's been slightly tidied. We can get rid of everything here that is, whatchamacallit, functional storage related. And now we want to get into laser IO. I think we're just going to start this really quickly by making a laser wrench and a few of these nodes. Wow, we need a lot of these things. Let's just make like a stack of these things, hey? What do I need? I need block of quartz, some clay, redstone, and golden nuggets. We've got gold here. Let's just turn you all into nuggets. With that, I need some quartz. Do I have actual just quartz blocks, or... I don't think I do. That's paper. Snow. Okay, we're just gonna need to make our own quartz blocks, that's fine. Let's grab a clay. And I need a redstone. Bang. Awesome. Let's just... Well, I need to make blocks of quartz down there. Let's just make 16 of them. And a stack of these bad ball. Not quite a stack. Really? What am I missing? I'm missing one clay ball, really? Bang, that's a stack of these raw... Like, that's just apparently a tongue twister. Raw logic chips. I just wanted to say raw logic is what I wanted to say, but that's not right, obviously. I will cook those up. My nuggets can go into there. For some reason, they're not stacking. They're not compacting for some reason. No. I wonder if me doing that actually broke it. It needs to be like broken and replaced. Or that was a mistake. Oh, I should not have done that. Let's place that back down. Let's get those upgrades back in there. And get all those back into there. Yeah, I think it was me doing the carry on broke it. So it just needed to be broken and replaced. That's fine though. That's fixed it. These are nearly done cooking. I don't need the whole stack straight away, but 52 should be plenty. I'm gonna need iron, aren't I? Cool, and we'll make the laser wrench. Oh no, I did not want to do that. Oh, I did not want to do that at all. Okay then. Well, that was a waste of stuff. I can't do anything with you. Can I? No, I can't turn you back into anything. Well, let's just void all of them. We only need one. That's kind of frustrating. I just wasted a bunch of iron and logic chips. That's kind of super annoying. Oh, anyways. I need to make a bunch of these laser connectors. I need redstone and glass. Oh, that's so frustrating. I hate when I do that, man. I do that so much as well. Like when I'm making tools or workbenches, I'll accidentally make like a stack of workbenches. Okay, we wanted to make laser connectors. Sure, let's have 20 of them. It's not going to hurt to have lots of these at least. I need more redstone and I need glass panes. The stack of glass panes should be plenty. Laser node. I'm going to need more iron as well. I'm really struggling for iron actually. Never mind the fact that I just wasted a bunch of it being silly. Okay, cool. Let's do that. I'm going to make some laser nodes. Okay, how many are we going to need? Essentially, I'm going to want one of these. Each one of these was going to interact with one of these inventories. Get out of my house. So we want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then, and then if we didn't have the storage controller, we'd need one per drawer. But since we have the storage controller, I think we can have one node on the back of it to interact with that. And then that'll be, what's the word? And then that'll be sufficient. So we need 11 nodes in total. At least to start with. We'll probably want more of these as we go. And then all I'm going to do is I'm just going to break... Oh, of course I break a chest now. I'm just making silly mistakes all over the place today, aren't I? Place that back down. Oh, honey, you can go in there, that. Let's just throw random junk in there for now. We want to break the blocks underneath the chests, not the chests themselves. Under there, probably going to want to break... Actually, no, the storage controller's on this side, isn't it? Let's replace that. And then we're going to place a node that's not rendering in, there we go, on the back of the storage controller. One underneath each one of these chests, and then one over here. Cool. Now, each one of these is going to interact with each other, so I think with the max range, I think Dire said it was like 15 blocks. Oops, I just want to go shift right click to that one and connect it to you. The red line tells us that it's connected. And then what I'm just going to do is daisy chain them. I don't think that there's any particular way that it really matters how to do this. I think realistically I could have them all connected to just one home node, but I think that works. Now, for curiosity's sake, I don't know if this will work on that angle. Apparently it does. Sweet. I was hoping that it would work like that, and I wouldn't need to have like a laser underneath there, but that works. They are all interacting with each other. I should be able to now replace all of these. And that one as well. Beautiful. So now we have nodes underneath all of these chests. And they're all connected to each other. So now each of these has its own like internal thing. And for these to be able to interact with chests, we obviously want an item card, right? So we have, what, 3 different types of cards here? We've got the energy card, fluid card, and item card. Each of these correspond to, obviously, energy, fluid, and items. Since we want to be moving items around, we're going to want an item card. At minimum, an item card per chest, which is going to be 11 of these bad boys. So we have enough logic chips. I think we got lucky. You'll need a bunch of quartz, redstone, gold, and nuggets. So quartz, redstone. Was it lapis as well? I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, lapis as well. And then need golden nuggets. I'll just take all 6 of those and turn those into nuggets. At minimum, we wanted... Oh, okay, apparently we have 16 of them. That's fine. I'm also going to make a card holder because I forgot that these things don't stack, but the card holder itself will actually hold on to the cards for us. So what do I need to have? What do I need for that? Just iron and 2 chests. Item card, what do I need? Okay, cool. I've got the 2 chests. What am I missing? I'm missing the iron, apparently. And my inventory is full. Of course it is, because why wouldn't it be? Let's turn those 3 into iron. I only want to make 1 card holder. And then in here, this has an internal storage. It only accepts cards. Beautiful. I've got 8, 9, 10, well, 9, 10, 11. Beautiful. That'll be all the cards I need for the time being. Okay. Just fill up my inventory with them. So, actually, let's walk outside so we can see this. From what I can understand as well, so these are obviously, it's a cube, so it has 6 sides. When you right click on it, you can see that there's 6 tabs at the top. And each obviously tab corresponds. Oh, does that interact with the card holder and like shows me all the cards I have? That's kind of nice. Dire is a brilliant man. Okay, I didn't actually think it would do that. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so yeah, oh yeah. Each one of these tabs corresponds with a direction. We want to interact with the side that is obviously going to be connected to the block that we're looking at. So if we right click on this one, see how it says south? So obviously this is the south facing block. If we go over to this side and we right click it, it automatically goes to north. So yeah, you can kind of do it there directionality wise and do that. The other way that you can do it, because obviously I can't get my face in to interact with the side that I need to for, I guess I can just stand here and do it. To interact with this side of the node, which is the side I actually want to. All I'm going to do is I'm going to click on this one. We're looking at the east side, so obviously we want to go to the opposite of the east side, so it's the west. And then bang, we now have an item card in there, and then you can see this little laser boy right there, since it's laser IO. That tells us that it's interacting with the side of the block that we want to. And that's very simple how we kind of figure out what side to put these cards into. And then with these ones, I can kind of sneak between the block and the node itself to put in item cards. So I'm just going to quickly go through and put one of these in each of these. And then we'll be back in a second. I think we're going to leave that there actually as a teaser. I just had a look at the time. We are way longer than I wanted to. I want these episodes to be closer to like that 25-minute mark, but I just can't seem to get it right. But we've set up the basics of laser IO. We are going to come back next episode and kind of configure this to be how it works. I'm going to figure out how the armory cabinet works between episodes as well. And then after that, we'll probably set up our ore processing again and then try to get it so that everything that comes in from me when I go mining will just find its way into its appropriate inventory, rather than me having to go through here and sifting everything individually by hand, which obviously isn't something that I want to be doing. But yeah, anyone who's still here, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you all on the next one. Bye.